you doing? It's Halloween time! I'm so excited. For those of you who are new to my channel and everything, Halloween was actually, I personally feel like Halloween was when I really thrived the most and got noticed the most in the makeup community. So this is always an exciting and super inspiring time of year for me. Also, if you are new as well, I do tend to do voiceovers for my Halloween tutorials just because I can really get into the zone. I think Nicol Guerrero literally just said the same thing on her most recent video. It's just way easier for me to focus and get everything done because these videos in reality take me about 6 hours to do, which I know is insane, but what are you gonna do? I'm also really excited to be partnering with IGK Hair and Anastasia Beverly Hills for this video to bring you this glam clown. These are brands that I have been a really big fan of for a while now, so it's really exciting that they wanted to partner with me to do this video for you guys. Alright, so I am going to shut up. Make sure if you are new here and you like what you see, subscribe. And yeah, let's get on to this glam AF clown. So I am going in with the IGK Call Time Styling Primer. This is amazing because it's a hydrating spray that kind of helps with overworked hair, you know what I'm saying, my bleached hair. So I'm using this to actually prep for under my wig to put my hair into a braid. That way it works a little bit easier with me. You can also use this as a heat and static protectant as well. Now going in with the IGK Beach Club Texture Spray. I'm using this to actually kind of control my little flyaways. This is a very lightweight spray, but I just wanted to make sure I had a little bit of texture going on underneath, and there we go, I'm adding my wig cap. I actually found that by adding the texture spray underneath my wig cap, it made it stick even better, you know? Picking back up the Call Time Styling Primer, I am actually using this to detangle my wig. It was really easy to do that and kind of bring my wig a little bit to life. It was looking kind of flat and dull and I wanted to hydrate it, and it was easier for me to comb my brush through it. And now I am just putting my hair into 2 low pigtails. Now this is where you can really see the Beach Club Texture Spray work its magic. I was going in and decided I really wanted the pigtails to look kind of messy but contained at the same time. I wanted them to kind of look very beachy, and this is a very lightweight buildable formula, so you can add as much texture and volume as you want. I actually did this quite a bunch of times throughout the entire video, and I was able to really build up the intensity and the volume. And then, you know, of course, I figured I was working with a lot of hair and I wanted to eventually put them into some space buns like I'm doing right there. So I went in with some bobby pins, cut my hair because whatever, it's just a wig, and really just adding more volume. You will see, like, it kind of really, like, I was so impressed with how much it worked. Right here, you can really see how much I was able to build up that volume and beach-like texture. So yeah, you can really make this as va-va-voom as you want. Using the IGK Girls Club Color Spray, which is kind of like a trendy pink tone. It's a temporary hair color spray. I was adding it to the little buns at the bottom of my hair to make it have a little bit more dimension. Go crazy, have fun, you know, it's Halloween. And everything that I'm using here, which I really need to stress about, is it's so buildable. So you can really add as much and as little as you want. I wanted to add a little bit of violet to the mix here, so I'm going in with the IGK Sutro Ombre Color Spray. This one is really cute. It was very vibrant, and you can add as much or as little as you want, and I felt like it really added that more dimension to the buns that I wanted. And everything is transfer proof here, so you don't have to worry about it coming off on your hands or your clothes. Using the last color spray, Amaro Ombre Highlighting Spray. This is actually a spray that is meant to give you like sun-kissed highlights, but I just wanted to add it because I felt like it was cool. Okay, I'm so excited for this step. So I'm using the IGK Pre-Party Hair Strobing Glitter Spray, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a glitter spray, and it looks so cool. You can intensify it as much as you want. I really loved the way it looked on the darker part of the roots of the wig, and I've used this on my hair and on Nick's hair too, and I do just want to say everything comes out very easily, including the color sprays as well. So this is really awesome, even just for everyday use. And then finally going back in with the Beach Club texture spray. I'm just using this to kind of control the flyaways a little bit more, and I added even more glitter because why not? And then I wound up taking a little brush comb thing to add a little bit of texture. I didn't want it to look too perfect. And now for the makeup part. Using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown, I'm just kind of outlining my brows, making them a little bit thicker and more shapely than I normally would, kind of filling them in more. Taking some of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, I just wanted to kind of make my brows look a little bit more neat. I do have curly brows, so I wanted to get them in formation. For foundation, I'm going in with Fenty Beauty. I'm using the color 260. I used a lot of pumps, and I'm just dabbing it all over my face. I really wanted this full coverage, and also this is perfect because it is a matte foundation, and we're going to be drawing on our skins. We don't want anything too dewy. And then I'm just blending everything out with my damp beauty blender. To set my face, I'm taking the Perfect Setting Powder from Cover FX, and the reason I'm doing this again, guys, is because we are going to be drawing on our faces a lot, and I want to make sure everything is matte. That way we have a really easy time blending and drawing everything out. You do not want there to be any wet parts of your foundation. This is something I normally don't do, but again, it's Halloween makeup. We are breaking all of the rules today. Taking the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going in with the color Burnt Orange, and I'm just using that as a transition shade up in the crease. Now, ladies and gents, I am taking the shade Raw Sienna and focusing that a little bit lower into the crease. This is going to be perfect for our smoky eye. And lastly, taking the shade Red Ochre, again, focusing it a little bit lower in the crease. Everything is about blending. I want our smoky eye to be as dark as possible, so I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Color in the color Jet, applying that all over my eyes, and then going in with an Anastasia single eyeshadow in the shade Noir, and I am just setting everything we are doing. Time for lashes! Going in with some Huda Beauties in the style Sasha. I'm just going to pop these suckers right on. Picking back up our waterproof creme color in the color Jet from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to be creating a triangle. Fill it in and then set it. Have your little victory dance because we are working with black and didn't mess up. And then I'm taking the back end of a brush to create a little dot on top of the triangle. Have another victory moment because we didn't mess up again. Adding some dimension to our triangle, I am taking a single eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Electro. Switching gears and using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, I'm taking the shade Amethyst, and I'm just starting to blend that all the way down my eye, almost like to the halfway point of my nose. And you'll see why we're doing this later. But yeah, and then I actually just wound up taking my finger and packing it on because I felt like that was way better for the intensity. And then I'm switching gears and taking the shade Twilight and adding that directly over the purple. Now keep in mind, if you do have textured skin, it will show when you use a shimmer shade like this. But you will see why I'm doing this in a second. Now I'm picking back up our Creme waterproof gel liner, and I'm making 3 lines, the outer corner, the inner corner, and 1 line that is the longest down the center. And I'm making some upside down horseshoe shapes. It's very similar to kind of making like a spider web on your face. That was something I would compare it to. And then I'm just filling everything in, and then I go in and thicken up those lines that we initially created to make them more clown-like. You definitely do not have to thicken them up as much as I did, but I just wanted to go all out. And then I'm picking back up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Shadow in Noir, and I'm just setting everything, especially under the eye. You do not want that to crease, girl. Next up, I am taking the waterproof creme color in Jet again from ABH and making a circle on her nose for a clown nose. And I made it more on top of my nose just so it looks more cute and girly. Taking the lip palette from ABH, I'm going to be using the black shade to outline my lips and create a little creepy clown smile. You want to extend it out as much as you want. You don't have to do it too much. I still wanted it to look cute and not too creepy. Then I took this purple shade from the lip palette as well, and I actually wound up wiping away some of the black just so it would blend better. I wanted an ombre black to purple lip going on to match our other purple themes here. This part was definitely what took the longest out of everything, creating our little clown neck piece here. So I'm going in again with the lip palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, filling it all in, and then I eventually set everything with the Huda Beauty palette again in Twilight to give it that little twinkle twinks. I really loved the way that that looked. And then I used the black shade and did the exact same thing, kind of filled it in. Work very, very carefully with this because the black is a very dark color and you do not want to mess up because it is very hard to erase black. And yeah, so I just filled everything in, did it again with my purple, and I actually needed help on my other side because it was hard to reach because I am a righty. So I actually had Nick come in and help me out because I was like, babe, I can't do it. So thank God for him. So he helped me out there a little bit, and again, setting everything with Twilight. And the last step right here, I took some of the Beach Club texture spray to kind of make sure everything was in place even more. And this is it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.